So, greetings, everyone. I am back, and these are the new moon insight for the signs Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra. So, what we'll be taking a look at is, what energy is best at helping these signs during the new moon, what needs to grow for them, or what energies will help them grow during this new moon. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it, and this is the new moon insight for Sagittarius. So let's see what Sagittarius, what is needed to help Sagittarius grow during this new moon? That's the question. So what's needed to help us grow during this new moon? I would like to know, I am using my African American Tarot deck. So I'll just give you a glimpse of this card, the Six of Cups. We are doing, who we doing? Come on, y'all paying attention now? Come on now, don't be letting your girl be slipping over here. So, Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, to grow during this new moon, to grow at this point in your life, you really just need to take some time and be still. Take some time and accept that where you are is a result of your choices and your actions. Now, if you are in a situation where you feel like, your hands are tied, then you really need to take some time to reflect, meditate, and think outside of the box. It's like the way that you have been, that's the Hangman, 11 is Justice. So it's like the way that you've been thinking about things, and the actions that you've been making, it's time for you to change. So you made you know what I'm saying? You did make a decision to cut some things out of your life, to change some of your behaviors and thoughts. So it's like now you just kind of have to be patient to receive where to go next. You know what I'm saying? So during this new moon, or went off on a tangent in your reading, y'all know I'm good for that. But Sagittarius, if you are looking to grow, well, not if you're looking to grow, because we're all looking to grow, but to grow, Sagittarius, you really just need to be still and know. Like the scripture that comes to mind is, be still and know that I am God. I actually saw one of my Facebook friends post Brandon Cristo. So I don't know, I pronounced it like that, but anyway. And he shared a meme, and it was saying how, we all focus on finding our purpose, but what if the purpose is to just, enjoy the journey and really be present. And I'm adding this on, and to really be present in all the aspects of the journey. So Sagittarius, that's kind of what you need to do right now. You just really need to be present. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that everything that's happening for you right now, everything that you have been through, it's all a part of a bigger plan. And not only acknowledging that and knowing that and accepting it, but you also have to look at how your choices, your actions, and your behaviors have brought you to where you are. You know what I'm saying? If you are kind of feeling like a victim, you are not a victim. And y'all, that message has been big for me, and I feel like the collective for like a while now, but definitely very much so in the past 2 weeks. You are not a victim. If you feel like things are unfair or whatever right now, your choices and your actions kind of led to that. So you're going to have to be still and know, trust yourself, trust the process. If you are having like some racing thoughts, or you're feeling some anxiety, you really do need to take some time to meditate. And I know some people aren't into meditation because it's boring. Well, how do you sit there in silence and all this and that and the third. I think too much. I've had a hard life. Some terrible things have happened to me. So if I start meditating, like I'm gonna just see all that. And I can't say that I understand. Well, I can't say that I can empathize with that, but I can understand. So if you like sitting in silence and meditating is not your thing, there are some guided meditations that you can follow on YouTube. I even have one on my YouTube page, Ethereal 336 on YouTube. It's more like a breathing exercise though. So, like, you're not listening to music and stuff. I don't think I have music on it, or I might have music on it. I can't remember because I posted it a while back. But, like, you know, it's a breathing. So, opposed to allowing your thoughts to go left, right, up, down, inside, and out, you know, you are focused on your breathing. So, focusing on that breath and those 9 breaths and whatever that will help you to begin to be still and know, you feel me? So definitely some meditation, some reflection, some assessment of how your choices and behaviors have led you to where you are. And you're going to have to think outside of the box. You're going to have to take a different perspective on things to move forward. And with that different perspective, you may be able to let go of some things. And with that different perspective, it will allow you for a spiritual elevation, you feel me? So Sagittarius, you may be in a tough spot, but you're just going to have to be still and know and trust the process and be patient. I know it may be hard for you all to be patient, especially with Jupiter being your ruling planet and how Jupiter is very active and very expansive, but you're going to have to be patient and go from there. So y'all, I'm going to really try to keep it to one card because, I mean, I can't give y'all all the good stuff. I love it. So that's it for Sagittarius. So anyway, Scorpio. These are my folks right here, y'all. I mean, I might show a little favoritism with them. But let's see what Scorpio needs to focus on, address, work on, so that they can grow. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see, baby. It's going to help you grow during this new moon. Ooh, Scorpio. We got a lot of new beginnings for you, Scorpio. Some uncharted territory. You feel me? You cannot be afraid. You have to be courageous. And the difference in between being a punk, excuse me, the difference in between being a punk and being courageous is like a punk is scared and like they're not going to move. They're not going to move forward. A punk may know that, you know, they always go right, but their spirit of thought might tell them to go left, but they're too much of a punk to go left. You feel me? But a person who is courageous, now, that's not to say that they're not afraid, you feel me? But in the midst of that fear, they continue on. And I can definitely identify with that because I've gotten a lot better, in my humble opinion, with my videos and even with my lives, because y'all do not know, and maybe you do, how nervous I used to be when I would do videos, even when I go to events and recite my poetry. Like, y'all, I be so nervous. But regardless of how nervous I am, when it comes time for me to spit, when it comes time for me to recite my poetry, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how nervous I am. I could be 77% nervous on the scale of 1 to 100. But when I open my mouth, all you're going to do is feel it. So all of that, Scorpio, to say that you're going to have to be courageous. It's not to say that you won't be afraid. It's not to say that, you know, you're concerned because you don't know what lies ahead. But regardless of that, Scorpio, you have to be courageous, and you have to understand you have that type of energy and vibe where, like, you know, you create your own path anyway. So like, you're going to have to work on that energy or acknowledge that about yourself to grow. I feel like some old things, some old structures, some old way of thinking, some old situations that they either were torn down or like they were stripped from you. And that's okay. Like, don't look at it and cry over spilled milk. Don't look at it and be angry. Like, all that resentment and that regret and all that stuff, it's not what's the word? It's not conducive to our growth. You feel me? So don't look at it like that. Look at it as that was then, this is now. What did that teach me from those experiences, from those foundations? What can I take with me to move forward? A word of caution: don't be a fool, Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? On this new path that you're taking, on these new things that you're venturing into, like, you can't walk into it with rose-colored glasses. Like, you know, there may be some situations. Be mindful and be aware that you know, in the coming days, from this point until about the middle of, I would say, March, when things start coming up for you, like, be aware that sometimes you can be, but y'all are highly intuitive though, but still be aware that sometimes you can be a little naive. So like, don't have on any rose colored glasses. You feel me? Make sure that, yeah, you smelling the roses, but you smelling the BS too, and acknowledge the fact that you smelling the BS. But really, so keep that in mind. But definitely be courageous. Enjoy your freedom. Celebrate the fact that that old stuff is done. You feel me? No pity parties. If y'all have been watching my videos, you know I have been on no pity parties. Like, no pity parties, because it's like you're on a whole new journey, Scorpio. And just think about it. If you're on a whole new journey, you can go anywhere. I had to make sure I was looking in the right place. But you can go anywhere that you want to go with that. You free, baby. Freedom. So if something drastically changed for you in the past month or whatnot, look at it as freedom, y'all. I said one card, and my bad, Sagittarius, because I wanted to pull another one for you, but I resisted. But Scorpio, you got freedom, baby. And then you're going to have all this energy. If you are courageous, if you celebrate the fact that you're free, if you celebrate the fact that you're free and that old stuff is gone and that you are better and wiser, then like, you are going to get like this burst of energy, and you are going to see things opening up for you. But you have to be confident in yourself, and you have to be courageous. So we got some good things coming for you, Scorpio. Don't walk around being naive. You know, make sure you trust that intuition that you all are definitely in tune with and have. Be courageous and celebrate your freedom, baby. There's too many people in this world that they are not free. So you celebrate that freedom. You hear me? How I'm doing on time. Ooh, I'm talking too much. Okay, so that's that for Scorpio. What do we have for Libra? So let's see what Libra needs to focus on, work on, what energy Libra needs to grow during this new moon. Libra, during this new moon, if things have been tough for you, you are going to, and I know it's cliche, but you're going to have to just keep on keeping on and rely on your faith to get you through. And see, the thing about faith, though, like the Bible says, you walk by faith, not by sight. And that faith without works is dead. So you walk by faith, not by sight. Well, what is faith? Well, the Bible will tell you that faith is y'all didn't know y'all was going to go to church, did you, Libra? The Bible will tell you that faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. Huh? What that mean? That mean that regardless of what's going on around you, the promises that you know are allotted to you based on who you are, based on being human, based on being a Christian, based on being a spiritualist, based on being alive, and the fact that you've gotten through so many other things before, that's the energy that you focus on. So the vision that you have, that's what you focus on, regardless of if this relationship is breaking down, regardless of if this job ended, regardless of if you lost that client. You know what I'm saying? You focus on your image, and you let that fuel you, and you let that guide you. So if things aren't going good for you right now, Libra, I need for you to walk by faith, not by sight, for one. For two, faith without works is dead. Even though you've been doing what you've been doing and you feel like it's not working and you may not be getting the results that you're looking for, Libra, you still have to do your work. You feel me? And in doing that work and keeping that faith, you are going to get to this point where things are going to change for you. But right now, it seems that, you know, there may be something that you're lacking. You feel me? This could be financially. You feel me? You could even be sick right now. You feel me? But regardless of whatever the situation is that you're going through, you may be having a tough time in your relationship or in your marriage right now. But regardless of whatever the situation is, Spirit is saying to walk by faith, not by sight. To not lose your faith during this time, because your faith is what's going to get you through. If this is dealing with money or a business or a job, and you know, if this applies to you, you take it. If it doesn't, you leave it. But if this does have something to do with money or a job, a part of your karmic path is not so much following money, but learning your spiritual lessons and being obedient to your spirit, Libra. So if you are experiencing some financial troubles or things like that, or you just lost a job, or you just lost a client, or you just lost a house, and I mean, you know, whatever the loss may be, you have to stay faithful. And you have to focus more on your spirit opposed to your physical, because the difficulties and things that you are experiencing is because spirit needs you to be focused on your physical and not your, spirit needs you to be focused on your spiritual and not your physical right now. So y'all keep on keeping on, and y'all keep the faith. If you have a friend or a confidant that you can talk to and, you know, kind of vent to and release some of this, you know, fear or anxiety or mistrust, make sure you do that. You may feel like you are alone, but I know there's at least one person that you can think of. And, you know, if you can think of more than one person, then you are blessed. You are already blessed, but you blessed, you feel me? But I know there's at least one person that you can think of who can help you through what you're going through, who can help raise your faith, you know what I'm saying? Who can help keep you focused, who may even be able to help you out financially. This is a person who's been with you through thick and thin. If you need somebody right now, Libra, that person is there for you. So be mindful of those things, Libra. Walk by faith, not by sight. And faith without works is dead. It may not be going like how you want it to go right now. It may not be flowing, you feel me? You may be ill, you feel me? But, you know, scratch the ill part. I'll come back to that. But say if it is doing with like money and stuff, like even if it's not working, you still got to do the work. Even if it's not working, you have to stay focused on your vision opposed to what is being presented in the physical right now. Because we all know, maybe not all of us, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't know, the physical is an illusion. You feel me? And the physical is an illusion because it's always subject to change. Well, why it's always subject to change, y'all? Yeah, it's always subject to change because it come from in here and it come from in here. So if this is focus on the prize, and this is in the right place, in the right vibration, in a joyous space, then what's around you can change immediately. You feel me? And that's the thing about having your mind in the right place and your vibration in the right place, because you're going along, you're doing what you're doing. You know, things may not be how you want them to be, and it may take 2 weeks, 2 months, 6 months. But when that change happens, it's going to feel like it was immediate, because it's like, hold up, just the other day or the other week, I was XYZ, and now look at me now. You feel me? So Libra, don't be discouraged. Keep your faith. Walk by faith, not by sight. Faith without works is dead. And reach out to that person if you feel like, or you receive that there's somebody that you need to reach out to because they can help you. Oh, y'all, I'm going in. It's 24 minutes. And they can help you with where you are. Reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? Reach out. So that's it, Libra. And is that it? That's 3 people. Hold on. I did Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra. So that's it. So thank you all for watching. Please feel free to leave a comment if it resonated with you. If the readings did resonate with you, I need for you to do one thing. Make sure that you join my group, Kismet Connect, which I have linked below. And then 2 things. If you are inspired, feel free to inbox me at Ethereal336 on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, or you can send me a message in Kismet Connect and book your in-depth reading. Anything else, be kind to one another. And I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Peace.